Hey, it's Dave from CheapWineFinder.com again, and this time we have something for Thanksgiving dinner. Something traditionally, a wine that goes traditionally with Thanksgiving, and it's an inexpensive one. This year, with the COVID thing and, people can't get together, I still want to do inexpensive wines because, there are people going to want a wine for dinner and don't want to spend too much. And then there's people that wanted to have bigger celebrations and people couldn't come over. So rather than buying 2 or 3 wines, hey, get one really good wine, or if you got a neighbor who's used to stop by their house and, during the holidays, you can't do it now, drop off a nice bottle for them. Think of me while you're drinking it. So we're going to do a little bit of splurging and a little bit of keeping it cheap. And today we have a Trader Joe's wine, which is, if you're going to keep it cheap, it's hard to do better. Liberte, San Luis Obispo County, Pinot Noir 2017. San Luis Obispo is inside Paso Robles. It's on the, depending on where it is, the vineyards are, well, this time they said the vineyards are within 14 miles of the Pacific Ocean. It's $9.99. It's, I think the first Liberte wine we did was a 2009 vintage. They've been doing this for 10 years. This is a sub-AVA, high-end SLO. San Luis Obispo is kind of where the cool kids make wine nowadays. It's not a super expensive place, but it's not cheap wine. 40, maybe under $50, but not $10. And here we got a $10 Pinot Noir. And it used to be made by Familia Nuevo, which was one of the first Hispanic wineries in California, I believe, but I can't find any record to it anymore. Liberte has their own website, and they don't say who, what, when, where, or anything like that. So here we go. It's $10, $9.99. It's got a great label. I mean, the packaging does not look cheap. It's a Art Nouveau label, a Greek goddess maybe, Liberte with a tattoo of grapes. It's even embossed. It's really sharp label. It looks good. It has a real cork. You wouldn't believe how rare it is to get a real cork in a $10 wine. I keep my corks. I think I talked about this before. Don't know why, but I have 90% of them are composites, some kind of weird material. I don't know what. Here we got a cork. We got a fancy bottle. We got $10. We got SLO, San Luis Obispo, and we got Pinot Noir to $9.99. And it does work. I'm going to take a sip. This will work. Finish the sentence after the sip. For Thanksgiving, if I am personally looking to have a Pinot Noir, it's got a little bit too much body for my taste, though it tastes really good. And it has all the things you expect. You have, things like tea and pepper and spice and vanilla and cherries and raspberries and cranberries. It's got all those things in there. It's mostly smooth, a little roughness on the edges. It's cool, funky, cool Pinot Noir. It's pretty good for Thanksgiving. It's not too heavy. I like kind of delicate Pinot Noirs, but it will go with a mild turkey. Unless you're having Cajun turkey or you deep frying it, it'll go. There's some herbal things going on that will match up with stuffing. It's got harvest fruit flavors there, and that kind of is fitting what's going on. It's got acidity to clean the palate. For $9.99. It's a food wine. I think it's actually a better food wine than a sipping wine, and it doesn't sip bad. I can see this really, really doing well with a turkey dinner. I mean, it checks off all the things you want from a wine, and it's inexpensive. Like I said, I mean, my personal taste, and everybody has their own taste and whatever. Right now with Pinot Noir, these heavy-duty, big-bodied ones are all the rage. It's not my taste, but I kind of like them too. So there we go. I'm going to be doing all sorts of crazy wines coming up. Some ones that are not very cheap wine finder-ish, and some wines that are. I'm going to take another sip, and yeah, this will do really good. If you're thinking about a wine for Thanksgiving, it looks good on the table. I think it's Art Nouveau, but, you know, I'm never wrong about those things. But there you go. Keep it cheap. Yeah, take on to the next one. And what else is there? There's always next one. I think I'm finally going to do Bordeaux, Rothschild Bordeaux, the next wine. A little bit more upscale, but still good. So adios, keep it cheap, and bye-bye.